Welcome to Football News Today. Here you will find all the latest football news, results, and analysis. Tomori Readies for Milan vs Tottenham with Drogba and Henry inspired performance in Champions League. Fikayo Tomori, a Canadian-born, Nigerian-descended defender who represents England, has been making waves in Italy as a key player for Milan in their upcoming match against Tottenham in the Champions League round of 16. The 25-year-old, also known by his surname, draws inspiration from legendary forwards Didier Drogba and Thierry Henry, both of whom caused trouble for Tottenham during their careers. Having grown up in London and developed his skills at Chelsea, Tomori fondly recalls the impact Drogba and Henry had on his childhood and continues to be motivated by their greatness. Tomori spoke in an interview. "I remember the first time my father and I went to a Chelsea game. I was 9 or 10 years old. And we saw Drogba. And he walked by us when he was warming up. I remember my father and I looked at each other and said, 'Wow, it's Drogba. We see him on TV, and now we can see him in 3D, Tomori told OneFootball. As a young player, Tomori would venture up the field and play as a striker just to emulate the goal celebrations of his idol Thierry Henry. Tomori spoke in an interview. "Thierry Henry was my idol. When I was playing on my amateur team on Sundays, I used to wear gloves and pull my socks up over my knees. If Thierry scored a goal on Saturday, for example, I'd see the celebration and do it exactly the same," the defender said. Champions League is a class apart. With his contribution in his third season with Milan, Tomori played a pivotal role in bringing the team back to the Champions League knockout stages after an 8-year absence. As a reigning champion of the Italian league, Tomori acknowledges that the club holds a unique bond with the European competition. Tomori spoke in an interview. "You play league games, you play domestic cups, but when the Champions League arrives, it's different. The lights shine brighter. And now at San Siro, in the last minute, you hear the Champions. And then the whole stadium sings in unison. It gives you shivers," he told OneFootball. Since arriving at Milan in 2020, Tomori has played in 86 matches and notched 3 goals for the club, which is now battling it out in the Champions League. Among those 3 goals, one holds a special place in his memory, a strike against Liverpool in the competition. Tomori spoke in an interview. "I remember when I scored a goal against Liverpool and looking back and thinking, I scored at the San Siro for Milan in the Champions League. When that happens you think, that's what I used to see people do and now I do it," he said in an interview with OneFootball. Leave in the comments who you think wins the Milan v Tottenham game. And that's it, guys. That's how we end another episode of Football News Today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss an episode. Until next time, and keep following the football news with us. Thanks for watching.